Hi everybody, how are you guys all doing? I hope that you guys are all doing amazing. I hope that you can actually hear me. I am doing a late night live. It's almost 9 o'clock and I thought the family, well, Scott and Lucas are in watching a movie and Faith has a friend that we have company over for the next week. And so I'm here at home in my room and not really tired, and I need to get my spotlight up for this week. And so let me actually live. This live will actually last for 30 days. After the 30 days, it will be deleted, not by choice, but based off of Facebook's rules. So I thought I would do a quick little live and see what happens here. So it looks like I am showing up on my Facebook group, so that is perfect. Just a few little announcements if you are watching me from maybe not live, but if you're watching me on the replay. Just want to go over a few things that I've posted in the last few days. I am currently looking for vendor booths, vendor events, so that I can have a vendor booth. If you know of any events that are coming up in the new year specifically, I'm pretty booked up for this month. Well, actually, the one for this month was canceled, but then they have another one coming up, I think like on the 20th or something like that. Let me look at my calendar. I think it was the 20th. When was it? What day was it? I don't know. It was somewhere this month. To me, just was not enough time with the reschedule. And then also they had one for December. And for December, that one, I actually have a student that will be here brand new in country. And I will be doing some rearrangements. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself on that one. The date that they had rescheduled it to, because of the rain out date, it just doesn't work for me. And then there was another one coming up for Valentine's Day weekend. And that one doesn't work for the rain out date because I will actually be in Cancun, Mexico that weekend. So super, super exciting. Some really fun things that are coming up in my life. We have Thanksgiving fun, and then we have Christmas, vacation and all the things. And then I get to look forward to Cancun and just being with all of my EF friends once again. So super, super exciting. But anyways, going back to what I was saying is I'm trying to find events for the new year. I try to have an EF vendor booth at least once a month. But after Lucas goes home in June, we will be taking a break from hosting, and I can talk about that a little bit later. That's something completely random that I don't want to spend time in this video talking about because that'll come up in conversation later on. But anyway, so aside from that, looking for vendor booths. If you find a vendor booth or you see a vendor booth or a vendor event, I keep on saying vendor booth, but if you see a vendor event coming up in the new year, and you think it would be a good match for me to have my nonprofit EF High School Exchange Year booth, then please tag me, send me a text if you have my number, send me a PM on Facebook, a DM on Instagram. I also have my YouTube channel as well. However, we live in a day and age to where there is no lack of being able to get in contact with me. So, but anyway, so please get in contact with me and let me know what that vendor event is. Also, if you could do me a favor and link me up to that. And if you have a contact name and phone number, then please also include that as well. Because sometimes with these vendor events, people will pretend like they're the ones that are running the show, and they are not. So they're scam artists. So I always like to know who that contact is, and then the phone number, and then I will also actually call that event to make sure that this is indeed the contact person. So anyway, so that is one announcement. A second announcement, let's see, last week I had promoted, no, it was on the 14th. So just 4 days ago, I had promoted that we were looking for a Swiftie family. So somebody that's into Taylor Swift. We do have an exchange student who I really like. She's 15 years old from Germany. If you would like more information on her, I can most certainly give you more information about her. But today I have a different student that I wanted to focus on. I should have, now that I'm thinking about it, I actually should have showcased and spotlighted her today. But the reason why I'm not is because I did put a poll up in the group asking those of you which country you would like to see the next exchange student spotlight come from. And one of my exchange students, Juliana, she was the only one that voted, guys. And so when I put these polls up, if you guys can take the just a minute or two just to vote and let me know like what excuse me. Let me know whatever it is that I'm putting the poll up or the vote on. If you guys could just chime in and just let me know, it really helps motivate me into doing these types of videos or posting certain things, whatever the question may be. In this case, I had put planning ahead for next week. Now, I posted this on the 14th last week. Which country should I showcase for our next student spotlight? And so Juliana chimed in. She actually said 2 different countries. She had mentioned Brazil, and she also mentioned Poland. And so I chose Poland because that is, although she's from Germany, she also has a background from Poland also. And so I wanted to kind of showcase that as well. And plus, I had just recently posted an exchange student from Brazil anyways. I think her name was Giovanna was her name. And so she's still looking for a host family. So if you'd like more information about Giovanna, then definitely go into my group, scroll down, you'll see her. She's from Brazil, and you'll see her spotlight because I put her information up in my Facebook group. And let's see, the Facebook group is TracEy, EFIEC. You can also find me on Instagram under that, and also my YouTube under that as well. I wish I had a more catchy name, but unfortunately I don't. This is about as generic as you can possibly get. But anyway, okay, so that's why I wanted to spotlight a student from Poland. So anyway, so let's go ahead and let's get started. Those are just a few little announcements that I have put up in the last, handful of days. I don't want to go too far back because then I start going way back, way back into the group chat or group feed, I should say. Sorry, not the chat. Okay, so let's see here. Let me just go ahead and do a refresh in my group and make sure that there are no comments coming through. It does not look like it. Okay, so I'm wondering, let's see, swipe left, reveal comments and reactions. Okay, I think I'm on the right screen. I hope I am. Okay, so let's go ahead and get over to where I need to go. I need to go to my dash and then EF, and then I need to get over to my exchange student profiles, and then I need to find my student from Poland. So give me just a moment while I find my student from Poland. Okay, so here he is. Okay, so normally I will show you guys the screen that I'm looking at, but I'm just going to read it to you guys instead of showing the actual screen. If you guys prefer to see the screen, then that's something that I can do in the future. Or if you like to see me instead, then I can always just, keep the focus on me and I can just read it. So, this is more of like a podcast style where I am just reading to you guys, what I'm going through as far as the application goes. But if you prefer to see the visual as I go through it, then you can let me know. Okay, so, and then also in the bottom of this video, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think on the bottom of this video, in the comments down below, I will also include the public field friendly as well. It's the public application, so then you can read it. I will be posting it in an actual post either tomorrow or Thursday. I'm not 100% sure, but eventually it will make it to like my photo album. Anyway, okay, so I'm kind of like going on these little squirrel moments. If you are watching today, be sure to leave a comment so then I can, so you can tell me if you can hear me, or if, you can leave a comment and let me know that you're here. That way, so I'm not reading to myself. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we have Poland. So we have Dominik. He's 15 years old. And like I said, he is from Poland. He is wanting to come here on exchange for the full academic school year. He is also wanting to be, he also wants to find a host family anywhere within the United States. Oh, hi, Danielle. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for letting me know. Can you hear me okay? Hopefully you can hear me. Otherwise, that would be really embarrassing. It's like just me like sitting here talking and then it's like just like a muted video. Okay, so he is wanting to be hosted with a host family anywhere within the United States. As far as academics go in Poland, he is at a B minus. His English level is at a 9. He lives with both of his parents. He has one sibling who is older, who is 21 years old. Thank you for letting me know, Danielle. I really appreciate it. And then he also has a dog. As far as religion goes, he is not religious. It says if he'll attend religious services with his host family, he says yes, he would occasionally. So that is really good. So if you are a family that goes to church, he would go occasionally, not all the time, but he'll check it out and see what he thinks. Now, we are not a religious based program or organization, so just keep that in mind that if he does not want to go, then you cannot make him. Okay. Okay, so as far as activities go, he wants to try anything. He is completely open to anything and everything that is that he can possibly participate in and get involved in while he's on exchange. As far as his hobbies and interests go at home in Poland, he likes to watch movies or TV. He likes to play board games, and I'm going to get more into that in his profile. I haven't read his profile, but I did kind of go over a few things, not on his profile, but in like online. But not what I'm reading. So this is going to be totally all new to both of us as I go through this. So he likes board games, he likes to read, and he likes technology, and also he likes to go on social media. And then as far as sports go, it says other, and that he does it weekly just for fun. But again, I watched his, okay, so where I'm getting the information is it's not through the application, but I viewed his video before doing my video here right now. So when you become a host family that is in compliance with the State Department, you basically are, like his profile, like Pandora's box opens up. And so he has photos that you can see. You'll be able to see like his address, his phone number, his birthday, all of the things. And in his profile, It also has a video for his future host family. And so I was able to watch that video. And so that's how I know more information. And I don't know if he's going to explain that here in the application that I'm reading today. So we will find out together. And as far as music goes, he does play the ukulele, and he has been playing for 6 months up to a year. So hopefully he talks a little bit more about that. As far as diet and allergies go, his favorite foods are ramen. He does not have any special diets or allergies. As far as being open to 3 different categories, he does give consent to being placed in a family in a double placement situation. So he's from Poland. So let's just say you wanted to double host. You can double host with any other country other than Poland. So if you wanted to double host with another student, with him, and then also another student from Italy, you can most certainly do that, and he is open to that. Not all students are open to that, but he is. He also is open to living with a single parent host. So if you are not married or you do not have a significant other and it's just yourself and you've always wanted to give your heart and your heart to a kid and love them as they are your own, welcome them into your home, then this is going to be a really great person for you, because he is open to living with a single parent host. And that's with no school aged children. Okay. So if it's just you by yourself, great. If you have children, that's even just icing on the cake. And then he is also open to living with a same sex host family. So that is really great as well. He is talkative. His room tends to be average. And as far as shy and being outgoing, he's right in the middle. He says he's pretty average on that as well. And then when plans change, he tends to be right in the middle. He's not flexible or rigid. He's just right there in the middle. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a deeper dive into his profile. So now I am on the part where EF starts asking the questions. And so I will actually, you know what I'm going to do is I am going to give me just a moment as I go through this. I am going to post the application right now. That way, if you guys want to read along with me, you guys can. Oh my gosh, why did I not think about this earlier? I should have thought about this earlier. Oh goodness. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this really quick while you guys are hanging on with me. Let's see if I can get this on. Give me just a moment while I do this. Come on. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just do a screenshot there, and then I'll do this one right here. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do in the future is if I'm not showing you guys the screen, then at least I'll like put it into the comments so you actually can read along if you choose to do that. I wonder if I can do that while I am live with you guys. Hopefully. Let's see. So we've got that. Oh, it's going to be such a bummer if I cannot get that on there. Because that would be really cool. I don't think I can. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Dang. I can put a sticker. Don't want that. I could put an emoji and then an avatar sticker. But I can't put an actual file. Yeah, I don't think I can. Even on my phone that I'm recording on, unfortunately. Dang it. That is such a bummer. That would have been great if I would have been able to just like drop the file in and then you guys can read it while I'm going along, but unfortunately not. Live and learn. Live and learn. You know, computers are supposed to make life so much easier and sometimes they just don't. Okay, so let's go ahead and read what this application says. So EF asks, how would you describe yourself and your personality to your future host family? And he says, I describe myself as curious and detail oriented, someone who likes to dig deep into things so I can understand them fully and make smart choices. I tend to be practical and organized, always looking for the most efficient way to reach my goals. At the same time, I'm reflective. I know about how I come across to others and value different perspectives. I enjoy exploring my interests in a focused way, but I also like to step back and make sure I'm staying balanced. EF then asks, what are you passionate about? What are some things you love and can talk about endlessly? He says, I'm a huge fan of video games, shows, comics, mangas and tech. I think it's mangas. I don't know. Mangas. It's comics from Asia, and tech. Right now, I would say Mangus. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, because I really enjoy the story and the art styles of these. My favorite is Vagabond. Hopefully, you guys know what I'm talking about here. And as a fun fact, my favorite TV shows are Attack on Titan and Better Call Saul. And favorite video game is Cyberpunk 2077 with Phantom Liberty DLC. What are your favorite classes or subjects in school and why? He says, my favorite subjects are English and technology. I like English because it sounds nice and it's easy, and technology because I like doing projects. EF then asks, tell us more about the interests, hobbies, sports, or activities you like to do. He says, I like reading and collecting books, watch movies and shows. Also, board games are so cool, and technology is really interesting and valuable. EF asks, how do you normally spend your alone time or free time? And he responded with, I either read books or scroll through social media, and sometimes I watch movies. And then EF asks them if they want to write a future host family letter. And so he writes, hello, my name is Dominik. I am really excited to be staying with you soon. I wanted to take a moment to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about who I am. I come from, and then he mentions the location, and I really enjoy learning about different cultures, meeting new people, and trying new experiences. I think staying with a host family will be such a special opportunity to experience daily life in your country, and I am really looking forward to getting to know you and your family. A little bit about me, I enjoy video games, comics, and technology, and I always like to try new things, even if they're a little challenging at first. And I hope I can share some of my favorite things from my home country with you too. I love learning about other people's traditions, food, and routines. So I'm really curious to see what your daily life is like. I am also happy to help around the house and participate in family activities. I like living with a host. I think living with a host family. Let me see. I think living with a host family is a great chance to practice my English, so I'll do my best to speak and learn as much as I can while I'm there. I am very respectful and flexible, and I want to make this experience enjoyable for everyone. I am really looking forward to meeting you and your family in person, and I hope that we have a lot of fun together, share stories, and make wonderful memories. Thank you so much for welcoming me into your home. I truly appreciate it. Warm regards, Dominik. So that is Dominik's application. It is called, it's one of our, what we call a field friendly. It's something that is public information that we give to potential host families or people that are interested in possibly hosting and exchange students. And so with you clicking on this video and listening to me reading this application shows me that you are interested, possibly interested, not that you are, but possibly interested. Also, keep in mind that if you know of anybody that may be interested in hosting Dominik, if while I was reading this this profile. If anybody came to mind that you thought would be a really great host parent or host family, then definitely let them know. So then you can share this video with them, or you can share the when this video is over, I know for sure I'll be able to put the application down in the comments down below, so you can share that with them as well. And if not, then you can just pull it from when I post his spotlight either tomorrow. I think I'll probably do it tomorrow. So when I post it tomorrow, I think what I'll do is I'll actually schedule it tonight to post tomorrow. I love the scheduler. The scheduler is a wonderful, wonderful tool. So yeah, so just keep your eye out, or open for Dominik's profile, and then you'll see it post over there. So anyways, oh, and then one more thing is that if you do know of somebody that would be interested in hosting, and they are in compliance with the State Department and all the things, and they do end up successfully hosting Dominik, then you will get $1,000 as EF's way and my way of saying thank you for helping us find a host family for Dominik. That is an incentive program that they have going on for the month of November. And so they have doubled up as their way of saying thank you, because it is the month to be thankful for all things. So anyways, everybody, that is it. That's all that I have for you. I gave you guys announcements, and I read over Dominik's profile and all the things. So that's it. So thank you so much for those of you who stopped in to watch this application be read. And if you're watching the replay, let me know down in the comments below if you watch the replay. Or if you're watching live, you can also type that you're watching live as well, but I'm getting ready to go. So, but yeah, if you're watching the replay, then comment down below and let me know that you made it all the way to the end. So, oh, Juliana, I just went over a profile because you voted, for either Brazil or Poland. And I just did a student for Poland. So you'll have to watch the replay, because I just finished it and was just about to hang up this video. So, so definitely, since this person is from Poland, share it with your teachers, share it with your host family, share it with everybody that you know, so we can try to get a student from Poland here. It's a male. His name is Dominik, and he's 15 years old. So anyways, thank you everybody for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys very, very soon, next week when I go live again. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.